Honorable Rigathi Gashagua, the DCP party leader, has declared that he wants Edwin Sifuna to be the next president of the Republic of Kenya. That him, as the Mount Kenya party leader, he's ready to revolve and is ready to make sure that all the people in the Mount Kenya region are going to endorse Edwin Sifuna as the next president of the Republic of Kenya. My dear viewers, do you think this is a win for Edwin Sifuna, or do you think that Edwin Sifuna should stop and go to vie for the senator seat? The competition between Edwin Sifuna and the President of the Republic of Kenya. Can you tell us through the comment section if Edwin Sifuna can defeat Ruto if the election are going to be free and fair? Right now, the president is panicking. The president is afraid. The president is thinking, what am I going to do? The president is confused on what he needs to do. Sifuna has become a very popular leader in the opposition. Right now, Kalonzo, Rigathi Gachagua can never move on without Edwin Sifuna, because most of the youth are going to vote if Sifuna is on the ballot. So the right candidate is Rigathi Gachagua knows very well that if Edwin Sifuna vies for this presidential seat against Ruto, then the youth are going to come out in large numbers and win. And the plan of Gashagua is nothing else but to see that Ruto has lose the 2027 general election. Gashagua doesn't need anything. He doesn't want to be the president. He doesn't want to any position. What he wants is just to continue being the Mount Kenya kingpin. But what is aiming at is to see that Edwin Sifuna has outshine his own good friend. Gachagua is just looking for revenge. There is nothing that Gachagua is looking for. He's looking for revenge for whatever that Ruto did to him. So he's ready to make sure that Ruto has gone home with immediate effect. My dear viewers, also tell us through the comment section, do you think that Rigathi Gachagua is going to send Ruto back home to Sogoi? And what should Rigathi Gachagua do so that Ruto can become a one-term president? Remember that during the 2022 general election, Ruto won this seat without being in the government. What will happen currently, right now that Ruto is in the government? Do you think that Edwin Sifuna, who is just a mere senator of Nairobi County, can make sure Ruto becomes a one-term president? Just tell us through the comment section if you think this might happen as how people are insinuating it for it to happen. Most of the people are banking on Edwin Sifuna. Edwin Sifuna has become a big political leader figure from the Western region. Most of the people in the Western region praise Sifuna. Remember that during his trip, he was able to raise 1.6 million for just that trip from the people. So, the worst thing that Sifuna can do is that right now people have believed in him, people are behind him, and people are banked on him to become the president of the Republic of Kenya 2027. And he backs down and says that I'm going to support Kalonzo Musyoka. Even Kalonzo Musyoka is afraid of Sifuna currently. Let him continue with the speed, let him continue with the momentum. Rigathi Gachagua is a bitter ex. And whatever that the ex wants is to make sure that his former girlfriend doesn't get anyone that is dating. And that is the President of the Republic of Kenya. So, Rigathi Gachagua is ready to do anything to make sure that Ruto is a one-term president. When it comes to the Mount Kenya region, rest assured that Rigathi Gachagua is going to deliver to the opposition. The question tonight is that, like how Kalonzo is. Kalonzo is currently a lukewarm. Like what he has been saying that he's not going to join the government. Let me tell you something. If Kalonzo Musyoka is not elected the party leader of the United Opposition and is being suggested to be the vice president of Edwin Sifuna, then Kalonzo Musyoka is going to leave with immediate effect. That is going to happen. So, if we want Ruto to become a one-term president, it is the united opposition needs to go on the ground. They need not to sleep. They need to keep on campaigning. They need to go to the ground to talk to the people. Rigathi Gachagua has endorsed Edwin Sifuna to be the next president of the Republic of Kenya. You have been endorsed as the people endorse Sifuna. Yes. So Sifuna needs to keep on campaigning, need to keep on put his hands down the boots to keep on fighting for the right of the people. If he continues like how he's doing, then Sifuna is going to be the next president of the Republic of Kenya 2027. Trust me on that. That is going to happen by the support of you guys. You are the people who might make Sifuna to be the president of the Republic of Kenya 2027. And you are the people who might make Ruto to be a one-term president. These days, people don't joke. People are voting and they are stood there. You saw whatever that happened in Orkalau. That is just a lesson to any person that is planning to steal election 2027. Kimani Ichung'wah is silent. Most of the leaders in the Mount Kenya region, they are silent. They doesn't want to talk because they fear that we are losing our jobs. And we doesn't have numbers like how we used to have. So what are we going to do so that Ruto can win 2027 general election? So they are ready to use money. So the money that they have is whatever that they are going to use so that they can make Ruto a second-term president. But the youth are already banking on Edwin Sifuna. That is the news that you had for you today, that Rigathi Gachagua has declared that is ready to support Edwin Sifuna and Kalonzo Musyoka as the deputy president so that they can win this seat and him remain as the Mount Kenya kingpin. Tell us through the comment section if you think this is going to happen. Tell us through the comment section. That is whatever that we had for you today concerning whatever that's currently happening here in Kenyan politics. And we are out.